Welcome back to another week of CWA action. I am your host, LRock95, as per usual, and coming to you here from a fully packed virtual crowd in Cardiff, Wales, once again this week. We're about to take it out a notch. We got a big card lineup for you here tonight on CWA. Well, we are in for a show, ladies and gentlemen. There are two championships on the line. That's right. We had last week the tag title switched in a incredible main event. I believe it was last week. I hope it was. I think it was. But we have a main event title match here coming out. A fatal four-way for the television championship. We have Jeff Hardy, Matt Riddle, Bobby Lashley, and Cameron Grimes in a fatal four-way elimination match, which means you got to eliminate some people, and the last person standing will be the champion. As well as that, we have a first ever 6-person tag team match coming along here, guys. We've got this: Bayley, Jamie Hayter, and Dakota Kai teaming up against Liv Morgan, Bianca Belair, and Rhea Ripley. 2/3 of Damage Control. No Io Shirai, of course. Jamie Hayter taking that spot, but still a very dangerous opponent in Damage Control. And we are looking forward to this card because we are kicking off with another television title match. That's right, we got two television titles as Becky Lynch is set to defend her championship against Shotzi Blackheart. Shotzi, of course, was taken out before her matchup with Io Shirai a few weeks ago, and now is back on TV, this time taking on the TV champ Becky Lynch for the championship, making a defense of the championship for the very first time in quite some time. It hasn't been that long, to be fair, but we have a matchup here tonight, right here, right now. Will Shotzi make a shocking debut and beat Becky Lynch for the title, or will Becky Lynch continue to reign supreme as TV champion? We're going to find out right here, right now, as this matchup kicks off CWA next. And oh boy, it's going to be a good show. Let's go. Here we go. Here in the arena. Very excited to be here. And, oh god. Oh, here it comes. She's got a tank. She is ready for action here. Ballsy move here. Ah! Jesus Christ.
Introducing the challenger from Oakland, California,
Shotzi Blackheart making her official debut finally. Of course, it was meant to be against Io Shirai, but Candice LeRae had other ideas for the ballsy one here, and now Shotzi Blackheart here tonight in her tank is looking to steamroll her way through towards a television championship in this matchup against Becky Lynch. She's got a tough match ahead of her. She's spinning around that thing like it's no person's business. There's the howl. Shotzi Blackheart ready for action here tonight. It's good to see Shotzi in action. She's got the helmet on. She's looking very, very excited about this opportunity, and we're about to see if she can do the business here tonight to take down the television champion Becky Lynch and become television champion herself in her official debut in the CWA. Will Shotzi Blackheart be able to do this tonight? It'll be pretty ballsy when we're going to find out as Shotzi Blackheart gets ready for action in our opening contest. We know the challenger, and we definitely know the champion. If you've been watching CWA for the past few weeks, you know that the TV champ, the man, Becky Lynch, is here. And she is ready for action as always. Has not been successful in recent weeks. Lost a handicap match in controversial circumstances. Lost a tag team match last week while partnering with Tegan Knox against Baszler and Jax. Taking a break from that feud at the moment to deal with this situation right here. Got that championship, won it, of course, before final conflict in that television total final against Baszler, and now is defending it for the second time only in her career as champion, and she's looking to make a successful one against Shotzi Blackheart. Will Becky Lynch be able to do it? We're about to find out. This title's on the line, baby. It's all going down. Bit of Shotzi chance in there, no Becky chance. Interesting. There's the title, the CWA TV Championship. I'm very excited to see that on the line. Shotzi Blackheart ready for action. to take on the man, the champion of the television title, Becky Lynch. And she's been reigning supreme ever since. It's nearly been about a month, I think, since she's won that championship. Of course, it was before Final Conflict, where she won that championship. And since then, she's been champion. So now Becky Lynch looking to make it a second defense of this championship. The referee holding it aloft there. Looking lovely in white. We're about to see what's about to go down. Shotzi Blackheart making a debut here tonight against Becky Lynch, a very dominant champion. Of course, we know she was the former CWA Women's Champion. Here we go. The action kicks off. Colin Edwards tie initiated by Shotzi and going for that back suplex with Becky Lynch. Floats over, punches Shotzi right in the face. And again. And again. Colin Edwards tie initiated by Becky this time. And now look at this. Rolling through into a one-arm powerbomb. Becky Lynch showing her strength off here early. In this match, I'm going to kick to the back for good measure. Off the ropes comes Becky. Drops the leg. And you guess what? She's going to go off the ropes again. Dropping the leg again on Shotzi. Not very ballsy of Shotzi to take these hits. And she's going to do it again. Drops the... Oh, missed this time. That was ballsy. And now here comes Shotzi Blackheart with a big opportunity. Big Larry. Oh, God. Into the ropes. That's got to hurt more. They're just taking a normal Larry to the back of the head into the ropes. And there's the elbow from Shotzi. She's looking very good now. Big kick to the back. And now Becky Lynch in trouble here. Look at the arm. Getting stomped on. There you go. Now Becky Lynch being picked up. Shotzi, big kick there. And now Colin Edwards tie, big kick from Becky. Been back and forth this matchup. But Becky Lynch, the champion, has the grip of the challenger. Into the turnbuckle goes Shotzi. And now look at this Irish whip. No! Oh, God. Pulling on that arm. And we know she preps the disarmer, of course. Her finishing maneuver. Big forearm into the corner. And Shotzi's down to the ground. And now she's stomping away like a man would do. The man would do. And then it's Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch still going for that arm. And that has got to be painful. Going for the cover here. 1, 2. What? How did he miss that one? Oh my God. Referee. We got to take the blade. Specsavers sometime. That was ludicrous. Well, Becky Lynch is still champion here. Shotzi Blackheart must be disappointed. She's going to give the ref's face at some point with that decision. And Becky Lynch is... No, Becky, come on. You didn't win fairly. It was a controversial win. Becky, what are you doing, Becky? Come on. Becky. Come on now. Becky Lynch taking her frustrations out on Shotzi. It's been a very tough couple of weeks for Becky Lynch. Dealing with Baszler and Jax. And it's taken out on Shotzi. And Shotzi has everyone be pissed off with the referee. She's been screwed with that television title opportunity. Referee costed that matchup, and Becky Lynch is just taking out her frustrations out on... Oh my word, this has been a quick matchup. Well, I'm sure Shotzi will be due a rematch in the future. Well, we're going to have to move on here with the contest. Becky Lynch, your winner, still champion. And Shotzi Blackheart, unfortunately, is suffering from bad luck here at CWA so far. Coming up next here, it is a rematch from last week. We saw the debut finally of Volta in the CWA, and now he is a rematch with Pete Dunne here tonight. But the caveat is that Volta has Imperium by his side. Of course, the leader of Imperium has his men by his side, Martel Bartel and Fabian Eichner. So Pete Dunne essentially is 3-on-1 on his own. Will Pete Dunne be able to get a win back over Volta, or will Volta continue a win streak over Pete Dunne? We're about to find out right here, right now, as this matchup is next on the CWA. Oh boy, it should be an interesting contest. Here we go, back in the arena for this next matchup here, and as we mentioned, Volta is not on his own tonight. He's a leader of this group. We've seen these two before in the CWA, but together now, they ride as one. Fabian Eichner, Martel Bartel, Volta, Imperium. They've officially arrived on the scene together. Look at those three gentlemen. Trying to keep the ring sacred. Oh God.
Is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria.
Volta, one of the premier wrestlers in the world, arrived on the CWA scene last week, defeating Pete Dunne one-on-one in a surprise matchup. Tonight, Volta is back, advertised, and has Imperium by his side. The Ring General, with the boys keeping the mat sacred. So we'll see how it goes. Of course, Martha Bartel and Volta have been a team before in Progress, and Germany, of course, as well. Fabian Eichner recently teamed with Martha Bartel in recent years, but these three now collectively known as Imperium. So we'll see exactly what's about to go down. Volta is ready. And he is ready for another win against Pete Dunne. He has backup just in case things doesn't go his way. But the Ring General is ready for action. Fab, you're not facing him, mate. He thinks he's leader. That's cute. There's the real leader right there in the ring. But he's got to deal with a man who brings British strong style. Quite literal. And that is the Bruiserweight. Pete Dunne is here in the CWA arena once again, looking to get a win for the first time in the CWA arena. He's yet to taste victory in this company. Of course, his debut match was against, I believe, Isaiah Swift Scott in a television title matchup. Losing effort there for the Bruiserweight. But tonight now, after last week's loss, he's looking to get a win here against Volta, the Ring General. But the Bruiserweight must know he is outnumbered 3-1 tonight. He was 1-1 last week. Tonight he is not. He has to deal with another two people that are going to be the outside watching in this matchup. Can the Bruiserweight overcome the odds here tonight and get a win over Volta? We're about to find out as the Bruiserweight Pete Dunne challenges the Ring General Volta in our matchup next. There we go. Volta is ready for action here. All business in Imperium. The Bruiserweight Pete Dunne on his own. And the referee rings that bell. Here we go. Jesus Christ. And there's a big stiff shot already there from Volta. Big kick to the gut. Double underhook. Oh, Jesus Christ. Just threw him to the ground. No. Just effortless from Volta. He's just throwing around like a rag doll. Pete Dunne in trouble early on. Martha Bartel just snapping his neck there. Clicking it. Just getting ready for action. Just in case he's been called upon by the Ring General himself, Volta. Imperium, of course, outside. Of course, we've seen Imperium before. Fabian Eichner and Martha Bartel in action here. And there's a great neckbreaker from Volta. In tag team competition, they've challenged for the belts before. Jesus, German suplex from the Austrian brute himself. That's right, Wild Culture. He's Austrian, not German. I read an article from Vault Culture. Going all German here, where they called Volta a German. He's not German, he's Austrian. But there's a European uppercut. That's for all Europeans to use. Pete Dunne getting out of the way. Big kick. That looked a little low there, referee. I'm making you just check that. Big chop from Pete Dunne. And now the Bruiserweight is... Oh no, he's not going to drag Volta anywhere. Because Volta has him down to a T. There's a big overhand big chop there. It's just a hand chop. And now the chop's coming in. The palm strikes are plenty. And the stomps as well. Coming to fruition from Volta. This has been all Volta so far. Pete Dunne had a chance to reverse, but Volta has just dominated this matchup. And Pete Dunne is in deep trouble here. With Volta, Jesus Christ. I don't know what the hell that was, but that looked menacing. Cover from Volta. There's a 2 on Pete Dunne, and only 2 for Pete Dunne only. Martha Bartel, Fabian Eichner, we just mentioned they were part of CWA before. They have been in tag team competition. Challenge for the belts as well. Fabian Eichner has a win here in CWA. He was teaming with, I believe, Ember Moon in a matchup that featured Becky Lynch and somebody else. Might have been his eyes to Scott, I'm not too sure, but I can't really remember. I don't think it was Swerve, but it might have been, I don't know. I can't remember matches these days from CWA early days. Time flies when you're having fun, and Pete Dunne is having fun. Step up into Guri after breaking the fingers of Volta. And now here comes the Bruiserweight's time in this matchup. Martha Bartel looking very nervous out there. Fabian Eichner just staring very awkwardly. I don't know why he's standing like that, but hey, it's fine. Pete Dunne now stomping away. Martel Bartel has got to be fuming that Pete Dunne's about to do a classic 2K22 move. You know what it is, people. He puts up the hand like this. He works the fingers. Ready for this? Are you ready for this? Ready? Whoop! Bam! Double knees. Pete Dunne now in control. Going for the cover on Volta. Looking to get a win over him. And there's a 1. There's a 2 count on Volta. And only a 2 will do. And the Bruiserweight has to continue on to try and find a way to win. Imperium watching on. Volta trying to get back to his feet. But Volta is being picked up by the Bruiserweight instead. That's nice to Pete Dunne. Big forearm. Look for the bitter end maybe. This could be it here for Volta. The bitter end. He lands it. This could be it for Volta. Pete Dunne has him. The cover. We got a 1. We've got a 2. Very slow counted. And Volta kicks out a 2. That was huge. I mean, think about it. Volta could have lost there with that bitter end. It would have been a bitter end for Volta. But alas, he kicked out. And Pete Dunne's pulling out all the stops here. He's asking to get back up. Maybe not the wisest decision from Pete Dunne, but we'll see if it pays off for him. Pete Dunne. I don't know what he did there. He just fell. You fell. But Pete Dunne's still on the attack though. After that big... Oh, Volta. Big block from Volta. And here comes the Austrian Brute. The Austrian Brute. Looking for a suplex. Oh, dear me. Please don't. Oh, the jackhammer. Jesus Christ. Challenging Goldberg there, Volta. He thinks that's it. Martha Bartel loved that one. 1 count only. Pete Dunne not going down that easily, apparently. So there you go. And now Volta, big punches to the Bruiserweight, the European uppercut there. And now this kick. Oh, God. Volta, please don't kill him. Volta, please. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't know what happened there. Did he lose the strength? I have no idea. But Volta, he's going for it again. Second time's a charm for Volta. He lands a powerbomb. Oh, he's picking it back up. Oh, Jesus Christ. Another one. Oh, please. Oh, 3 power bombs from Volta, and that could be that. A powerbomb symphony. Shout out to Wardlow. The cover. There's a 2 and 3. The Ring General himself has achieved victory in this matchup once again against the Bruiserweight Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne. Poor Pete Dunne. Poor Petey. Volta getting the job done in the end. Imperium doing the best thing they do best. Let's just look menacing, basically. Volta getting the job done in this ring tonight. Imperium watching on. Pete Dunne outnumbered here. Has he got a few friends he can call upon if this situation happens again? We don't know. But right now, Volta and Imperium celebrate a huge victory here tonight as Volta goes 2-0 in the CWA. Coming next here, it is a 6-person tag team match, the very first one in CWA history. We have Jamie Hayter, Bayley, and Dakota Kai in one team, and on the other there's Bianca Belair, Liv Morgan, and Rhea Ripley. What will this mean for the future of the women's division? We have the women's champion in this matchup. Will anybody in the opposing team get a pinfall over the champ? We better find out as Hayter, Bayley, Kai take on Belair, Morgan, and Ripley next on CWA TV. Man, oh man, what a time to be alive. It is time for the 6-person matchup coming up here, and we have the returning of our women's champion here in the fold. We welcome her back. Bayley is here in the building, ladies and gentlemen. The role model is here.
The following contest is a 6-woman tag team match. Introducing first, from San Jose, California, the WWE Women's Champion,
Bayley is back in the arena, this time in a 6-person tag team matchup. We haven't seen Bayley since Final Conflict, which she defended that championship against Tegan, not in a successful defense. Bayley since then hasn't been seen, but we know her record in CWA. She's undefeated still here in the CWA since arriving on the scene. She defeated Kaylee Ray in her first matchup and since then has not looked back. Beats Becky Lynch for that championship she has around her waist right there. and is now in this matchup with another member from Damage Control and another person that is not in Damage Control. But we are here to see if Bailey can coax this with his team and to get the win here tonight, continue an undefeated streak in the CWA. We have his second part, well, his first partner actually, making away in the ring. Another Jamie Hayter.
And from England,
Jamie Hayter making her way down the ring here as she looks to team up with the women's champion, and the last partner is about to come out in just a moment. But Jamie Hayter looking to make an impression here after her debut. Did not go to plan in that fatal four-way matchup. But can she get a winning start here in this tag match? We're about to find out. Jamie Hayter is ready though. Speaking of being ready, the third person of this team, the other third of Damage Control, about to make way in the ring. It is now the captain team kick herself, Dakota Kai, making her way in the ring here tonight. Big matchup with Dakota Kai to herself tonight.
from Auckland, New Zealand,
Dakota Kai in the building, and she is looking to get on the right track here as she is looking to get a win here in the CWA ring alongside Bailey and Jamie Hayter. This is a big opportunity for captain of Team Kick. Can Dakota Kai coexist with her partners tonight to get a win? We'll find out here as Dakota Kai, Jamie Hayter and Bailey are all ready for action. Will they be ready for their opponents tonight? There you go, three in the ring, and now we have the first of three of the other team about to make their way to the ring. Liv Morgan.
and from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan.
Liv Morgan is here. She lives to riot, and she is looking to get a win with her team here tonight and see if she can coexist with her partners. Can Liv Morgan, we don't see much really here in CWA, can she get the victory here tonight in a rare appearance for Liv herself? We're about to find out as Liv Morgan is ready for action. She's on that rope, sitting down comfortably, and she is ready to go. Whip of the hair.
And from Knoxville, Tennessee,
Bianca Belair, a part of this roster, not really seen much in the CWA, but has arrived here tonight to give herself an opportunity here in this matchup to potentially get a future women's title match in the future. Of course, we know Bailey is in this matchup, so any of the opposite team getting a pinfall over the champion, it will go a very long way in getting this as a match with Bailey in the future. But can Bianca Belair coexist with her partner Liv Morgan tonight? As we're about to see Bianca Belair try and prove why she's the greatest, the great EST in the business. We have Liv Morgan, we have the greatest, the great EST, and now we have someone who deals in a bit of brutality. Rhea Ripley is making her way in the ring in just a short minute here. And can Rhea Ripley coexist with her partners here in this ring tonight to get a win? A much needed win in her CWA career. Hey!
And from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley is ready for action here as we're about to see how good she can be. So we'll see exactly what's about to go down with Ripley and her partners here tonight. Rhea, of course, looking to potentially get herself in contention for the women's title, but first she needs to rack up some wins, which is lacking in her career in the series at the moment. But tonight knows the grand opportunity for women's champions in this matchup. We will see exactly what's about to go down between these 6 participants who will get the win here? Will it be Bayley, Dakota Kai, and Jamie Hayter? All be the team of Bianca Belair, Liv Morgan, and that person right there, Rhea Ripley. Will the brutality be brought here tonight from this team? We're about to find out as this matchup is up next. We'll see what's about to go down. Here we go. This 3-on-3 contest is about to begin. Bayley starting off in the ring here with Liv Morgan referee. Get this matchup underway if you please. Here we go. Big matchup here. The first 3-on-3 contest we've had in the CWA, and it features these 6 professional wrestlers. We have Dakota Kai, Jamie Hayter, Bayley taking on Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley, and Bianca Belair. If you've not seen the entrances, then now you know who's in the contest again. I'm telling you again. You see them on this attack video early on from Liv Morgan to Bianca Belair. Liv looks like she's done enough. To Bayley. Bayley, the big low kick to the left calf there of Bianca Belair. And a German suplex there from Bayley. And Bayley's done enough to Bianca. 2 tags in. Big Jamie Hayter. Jamie Hayter trying to make an impression in the CWA. This is a big punch though. Definitely make an impression. And will last on the face of Belair. Look at the strength on Jamie Hayter as she puts Belair into the ropes. But now Belair back to her feet. Hayter went for that chop. And look at this from Belair. She just has that strength to do this. Nice little power slam. And Belair follows up with a standing moonsault. Bianca Belair just absolutely tearing up this competition. Look at this submission. Perfect place for the bow and arrow stretch. Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan in her corner, and Ripley here to make sure that everything stays okay. Bayley and Dakota Kai not bothering to help Jamie Hayter out. It looks like they're okay with Hayter getting out herself, and that's exactly what's happened. Jamie Hayter and that submission tag is made back. In comes Liv Morgan. Jamie Hayter not opting to tag out, instead opting to stay in this matchup. Looking for a neck breaker. Oh, right on the knee of Hayter. And Jamie Hayter attacks Dakota Kai, which means we've nearly had everybody in. Just Rhea Ripley's not been in the match just yet. Liv Morgan now taking on Dakota Kai. Arrows up there from Dakota. Didn't go in the ropes with Liv Morgan, but Dakota Kai can follow up here with a big form on the back. Now Dakota Kai, look at this. But I'm pretty. No, reversal from Liv. No, Bulldog instead. I thought it was reversal, but a Bulldog there from Dakota Kai. And tag is made to Bayley, the women's champion. We're back with our original 2 that we started off with here. Morgan and Bayley. Look at Morgan catches that kick. Drops her down. And now Liv Morgan picking her back up. Where's Liv going to store here for Bayley, the women's champion? I don't really know. She's dragging her about the ring now. And look at this. In the corner goes Bayley. No tag made, but Bayley moving out of that corner, getting out of trouble. Big kick to the leg again. Big punch. She's landed like Bianca Belair, now laying on Bayley, on Liv Morgan, and Bayley just hit an elbow to the top of the head of Liv Morgan. Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair get tagged in. It's Ripley gets tagged in, and now we come face to face with Dakota Kai. As long as Liv Morgan gets out of her way, but Dakota Kai not interested in Rhea Ripley. Ripley is interested in Dakota Kai though. Ripley throwing Dakota Kai over that top rope. Big punch. Another big punch. And Rhea Ripley. Oh, nice little stun gun on the rope. And Rhea Ripley has her sights set on Dakota Kai here. This is not good for the Kiwi International, who hasn't bested Rhea Ripley on numerous times here at the CWA. She's beaten her on a couple of occasions. Now is in the ring again with her, and Rhea Ripley looking to make a different outcome for her today. Big moves there from Rhea Ripley. Going up the top here. And now Ripley looking for a big splash, landing on Dakota Kai. A huge splash from Ripley. The cover here. This could be it for Dakota Kai. The pin 1. There's a 2 in there. And only a 2. And Dakota Kai. Liv Morgan getting back in the ring. She's back out the ring. I don't know what her thinking was, but maybe she's thinking someone wanted to sphere. But nobody interfered with the pin, so it's all good. Rhea Ripley out. In that corner goes Dakota Kai. Look at Dakota Kai with a reversal. And now Dakota Kai. Oh, Bianca Belair tagged herself in. Rhea Ripley was in that corner. Bianca Belair took the opportunity to tag herself in. Dakota Kai not done with Rhea Ripley though. There's the Irish up in the corner. Ripley is in trouble because Dakota Kai is not I don't think she does a tag, but now she does. And there's the lariat there from Dakota Kai. Ripley stunned in the corner. I think the referee's got to administer the 5 count at some point in terms of Rhea Ripley. But Dakota Kai does not give a damn. Kicking her way out of the situation. She feels like it's a 2-on-1 situation. Big kicks. Oh, no. Bianca interrupting that maneuver. There's a spear in the corner. Look at this from Bianca Belair. We got a 3 count on Ripley. She's got to make her way outside the ring and does eventually. She might have get herself disqualified if she didn't adhere to the 5 counts. Jamie Hayter dropping down the apron as well. Maybe go for Ripley, but Ripley's back. And Jamie Hayter's taking offense to this now. Tense. Very tense. Bianca Belair, look at this. Look for a dragon sleeper on the 2nd rope. Look at this from Bianca Belair. Choking out Dakota Kai. And now go for the pin. This could be it for Kai and her team. And it's not. It is only a 2 count. That match still going, but the tag is set for Dakota Kai's head. It's tag being made to Bayley. The women's champ's back in the ring now. This time with Bianca Belair. Once again, look at this. Big side suplex from Bayley. And now Bayley looking to get a bit more offense into this matchup here. And look at this. Big maneuver. And a dragon screw. Hit that knee to knee, and then a dragon screw to follow. Bayley, the role model, is loving it. She's yet to taste defeat in the CWA as a singles competitor in tag actions. The very first tag match, I believe. Nice little arm drag, throwing Bianca Belair across that side there. And now Bayley is taking full control of this one. Can Bayley get the job done with a belly from the 2nd rope? Bayley pulling out all the stops. And this could be it for Bianca Belair's team. The cover. 1, 2, and Liv Morgan is there to save the match for her team. And Bayley not happy with this. Look at this. She's going for the stroke. Lands it. Liv Morgan's out cold. I think. Maybe. No, she's fine. She's absolutely fine. Look, she's back up to her feet. And Bayley took offense to that. As you should. Oh, look at this. Bianca Belair. Look at the strength of Belair. Something like jaded. A move from Jade Cargill's, but there's Rhea Ripley back in the ring. Go for the pin. She thinks that Bianca's done the job. The cover. Hayter and Dakota Kai watching on, but Bayley managed to get the shoulder up just before the 3 count was hit by that referee. Rhea Ripley now just looking to hit it. Now the Riptide potentially inbound here for Bayley. This could not be. Oh, there it is, the Riptide. The cover as well. Look at that pin. Bayley in trouble. 1, 2. Oh, and only a kick out 2. The shoulder was up by Bayley. Dakota Kai and Jamie Hayter clearly have so much faith in the women's champion. They did not attempt to stop that pinfall at any point in this time. And now Liv Morgan tagging in from Rhea Ripley. This could be dangerous here for Bayley. She is out cold. As Liv Morgan, look at this. Big enziguri from Liv Morgan. And Bayley getting back up to her feet. But Liv Morgan was ready for it. Liv Morgan loving life. Bayley trying to crawl away to the opposite corner as Liv Morgan is loving life. Jamie Hayter and Dakota Kai are reaching out for the tag. And Liv Morgan still celebrating. I don't know why she's celebrating. I guess why not? But Bayley's back to her feet now. There's a forearm from Liv Morgan. The kicks are coming in. And Liv Morgan now going for a superplex maybe. Oh, the front-facing suplex from Liv Morgan. And Liv is going to tag in Rhea Ripley. This could be it here. Bayley is in a wreck here. Jamie Hayter and Dakota Kai have done nothing to help her. The tags be frequent from the other team. Rhea Ripley is in the ring. This is not good news for Bayley. Look at this from Rhea Ripley showcasing her strength by stopping a low back there. Still all to play for here in this matchup. Bayley in trouble. Oh god. Oh god, no. This maneuver, the submission maneuver. A cloverleaf. Look at this from Rhea Ripley. Dakota Kai looking to help out her team finally. Maybe not. I don't know. Drop kick there from Liv Morgan. Bayley is in deep, deep trouble. Jamie Hayter not helping her team at all. This could be it here. Oh, Bayley did not tap, but Bayley could get pinned. She could be exhausted. 1, 2, 3, and Team Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley's just pinned the women's champion. Oh my goodness. How things have heated up in the women's division.
Here are your winners, Liv Morgan, Bianca Belair, and Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley has pinned the women's champion. That is the headline coming out of this matchup for the first 6-person tag. Bianca Belair and Liv Morgan part of the winning team, but more important than that, for the first win in quite some time for Rhea Ripley is a pin over the women's champion we've not seen on this show in quite some time. What a win. What a statement win from this team. And Rhea Ripley has a date with the women's champion in the near future as she pinned her shoulders to the mat. Is it Groundhog Day or something? Swift had this match like 1,000 times. When we're having it again, apparently. Isaiah Swift Scott is taking on Stone Cold Steve Austin once again. Well, actually, to be fair, Isaiah Swift Scott wants to prove to Stone Cold that he can't beat him clean. Because Stone Cold did get a fluke win. Swerve did have his foot on the rope, or his hand, it was one or the other. And, yeah, the referee didn't see that, and Stone Cold won. So Swerve's coming back for his receipt, and is looking to cash in big on another win with Stone Cold. Can he do it here tonight? We're about to find out, as this matchup is next on the CWA. Swift Scott, Stone Cold. Oh, give me a hell yeah, son. When I said Final Conflict, I really meant Final Conflict. But I guess we're continuing on with this feud between Swerve and old Stone Cold Steve Austin, I guess. They have another match in their rivalry.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Tacoma, Washington, weighing in at 201 pounds, Isaiah Swerve Scott.
And Swerve Scott, to be fair, has a point this week, because last week, of course, if you missed it, old Stone Cold and Swerve were locked in again. Or was it last week? It might have been the week before. But anyway, during this brief period, Swerve faced him again, and Stone Cold got the win, but not very cleanly, because Swerve did have a body part on the rope, either a hand or a leg. He had something on the rope, and the referee did not catch it. So now Swerve's about to prove a point again to Austin. That match shouldn't have been his win, and he's going to try and prove it here tonight against possibly very confident Stone Cold. When Stone Cold says a win's a win, son. No matter if her hand or her leg was on the rope, Stone Cold got the victory. Last couple weeks ago, or a week ago, all Stone Cold can't remember these days. But Stone Cold knows he got a win last time he was out.
Opponent from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
And Stone Cold knows this is a huge opportunity to go 2 for 2 here in the past few weeks against Swerve. Now, you know, Swerve has had his number for a long time. He has a win finally over Swerve, even if the controversial circumstances were there. But Austin knows he's got a win now, and he wants to improve on that win streak. I get another one here tonight against Swerve. Maybe do it cleanly this time, and maybe the referee will pay attention to the rope situation. Old Stone Cold's ready for this matchup. Swerve is also ready to kick some ass. Let's get this match right now as Swerve Strickland or Swerve Scott take on old Stone Cold Steve Austin here in this matchup. Well, Swerve is ready. The crowd saying it's whose house? It's Swerve's house. Referee Brown gets underway. Here we go. The bell has rung, and here we go. We sound it out here. Swerve already. Look at this from his eyes. Swerve Scott, look at Falcon Arrow busting it out early on here. And Swerve springboards into a moonsault and lands on the back of Austin somehow. I don't even know how he did that, but fair play to Swerve. Did very well there. The cover. Look at things done early here. The one. And only gets a 1 count. Old Stone Cold not fall asleep yet, son. You have to kill old Stone Cold for this shit. And look at Swerve. Look at the maneuver from Swerve. Beautifully done there from Isaiah Swerve Scott, of course, former television champion. Looking back up the summit in the future. But a double foot stomp to Austin is what he's dealing with right now. Old Stone Cold. But Stone Cold knows that he ain't taking no shit from Swerve today. I'll pull that arm off your body, son. Done right there, old Stone Cold. Big punch in the corner, big stomp. Now he's stopping a mud hole. The referee, not the referee, the crowd are counting along with him. And Austin's enjoying every single moment. The cover here on Swerve. We got a 1, only a 1. Fair play. Swerve now getting back to his feet, but Austin picking it back up. Big punches here from Austin. And Austin's been back on top of this matchup. It looked like Swerve was getting the momentum here early on, but now it's old Stone Cold. And as I say that, Swerve gets a big chop in and a DDT to follow. Swerve back in the mix here on this matchup. Jesus Christ, he went from the bottom to the top and a standing shooting star. Swerve is pulling out all the stops here to make sure this win is his tonight, but Austin is still fighting along, kicking some ass, taking some names. Austin now, Irish up over the top goes Swerve. And a big punch to the head. And a drop kick from Austin. Was last time Austin do a drop kick? I hardly seen him do drop kicks, but there we go. Austin bringing out all the stops here against Swerve tonight. Swerve now trying to get back to his feet, but Austin will be the man to bring him right back down. Austin continuing this momentum. Big stomp to the arm there. Now Austin in complete control. There's some punches from old Stone Cold. Look at this. Austin throwing him, near the steel steps, not into the steel steps, very closely though. And Austin, big maneuver there from Austin, like that just a forearm, really. It wasn't even a double forearm, it looked like more one forearm than two. And sweep of the leg by Swerve. Now he's looking to get momentum back on his side. Big kick to the outside, another big kick. Kicks of glory for Swerve, and now look at this. Front facing super, oh my god, his right foot just landed on that steel steps very awkwardly. The referee's at a count of 7. And Swerve's just staring him down here. And he gets back in the ring at 8. Oh. Breaks the count. Interesting. But Austin, look at this. Austin looking for something here. Big! And Jesus Christ, puts his face first into the hardest part of the ring. That's the ring apron. And Swerve may have a broken nose, may have a broken sternum after that shot. Thrown in the steel steps by Austin. And Stone Cold and Swerve continue things on the outside. This has been a brawl now these past few moments. Austin back in the ring. And he's not breaking the referee. He's waiting for him to come back in the ring. Psych. Kidding. Breaking the count. Swerve now has him where he wants him. Look at this beautiful maneuver. The space is limited, but still finds a way to pull it off. And Swerve just landing that. But Austin's back to his feet. Big jump there from Swerve. It's been a back and forth contest in recent moments here. And look at, oh god, just a kick to the back from Swerve. Picked him up and then just went, nah, I'm going to kick you, son. Kick him while he's up in the air. And knee threw him into the steel steps, but Austin did not. He kind of stopped himself a little bit, but now Swerve taking advantage of that arm. Call that a stunner arm, obviously. Swerve now in control of this matchup as it goes and throws Austin right in those steel steps, sternum first. The referee still counting. He's at a count of 6. No interest from either man to go back in the ring to break the count this time. Swerve is just going hard on Austin. And there you see, throws him just so far away from the ring. Is Swerve going to take a count-out victory here? This might be something that Swerve might do. He's waiting. Austin looking to get back up to his feet, but Swerve, he wants to do things the right way. He wants to break that count and get Austin the right way. Big kick there from Swerve. Swerve is just unleashing kicks, and there's a nice little STO from Swerve. He is bringing the fire and everything to Austin. But look at Austin, dragon screw reversal. And now Austin is back in the driving seat of this matchup. Swerve had the steering for so long. But now, well, I say that, Swerve's back in control of the matchup. And now Swerve going back into the ring. Maybe Stone Cold, he's channeling his inner Austinism. Swerve didn't like that. He's back on the outside, breaking the count. And look at Austin throwing Swerve to those steel steps. Beautiful maneuver there from Austin. Kind of version. He taunted to the crowd, and Swerve's like, nah, I'm not ready to this. And Austin tricked him, threw him into those steel steps. Swerve's back to his feet though, looking at back in the ring. We're back in the ring finally. Oh my, outside play, and here we go. We've come to play it back in the ring, and Swerve with double clotheslines and a big sweep of the leg as well. Swerve is in control of the matchup now, in the latter stages possibly. The cover here from Swerve. Referee will count to 2. Oh, that was close. That was the closest we've seen to 3 in this matchup so far. Swerve was so close to getting that win. And now Swerve. Reversal from Austin. Austin punches the behind. And Austin stomps to the midsection. The Stone Cold Stunner. He's landed it. Swerve could be out cold here. And Swerve's being dragged by Austin away from the ropes. This time he's trying to prove that this is a definitive win for Austin. The cover, we have a 2. And Swerve gets a shoulder up. And Austin has to try again. Austin's so close to getting a definitive win over Swerve this time. And in the end, Swerve was kicking out of that Stone Cold Stunner tonight. And Austin's still punching away. Maybe wait for it again, but Swerve. Reversal. Chop. Oh, reverse Austin. Gets out of it, but Swerve brings up their Snapmare. Looking for a little house call, and that's it. He lands it. Austin smart to go to the ropes, but Swerve not having that. He is dragging him away from those ropes. And Austin could be in trouble. The cover. Swerve 1, 2, 3. And Swerve proves once again that he has the better of old Stone Cold Steve Austin. What a win for Swerve Scott to prove a point to Austin.
Here is your winner, Isaiah Swerve Scott.
You think about how Swerve came his matchup off a loss to Stone Cold. He had to prove a point to Austin to show that he did not earn that victory, and he has shown him up here tonight. Once again, Swerve thinks that reality has been restored, and now Swerve can move on, hopefully, to somebody else. He says he wants the television title back in his possession. We'll see who the TV champ will be after tonight. It may be the man he lost it to, Cameron Grimes, or maybe somebody else. But Swerve, for right now, has done the job against Stone Cold and can walk out of here victorious for Austin. It's back at the drawing board, son. But for Swerve, congratulations on the victory. Is that right? Okay, apparently we have a matchup here coming up. I didn't get the graphic, but it's a new day. The world champion is in action, and I believe is against the Undertaker. I think we've seen that. Yeah, well, I think we're confirming it with the people here. And Xavier Woods making his way down the ring with that championship around his waist. Woods scheduled for combat here tonight. And oh, wait a minute, hold on a second, it's Tommy End. Tommy End is here. But Woods was, I think, was prepared for him. Maybe. I don't know. He's dropped the trombone. The heavyweight championship no longer around his waist. And now Tommy End. Oh, here comes Tommy End. Tommy End now. It was meant to be a one-on-one contest between the champion and Undertaker. But it looks like Tommy End has taken matters into his own hands once again here. Big rolling punch from Tommy End. I mean, this is not the scheduled matchup here. We're not supposed to have this matchup tonight between End and Woods. It's meant to be Woods and Taker. But Tommy End, it looks like we're not going to have this matchup happening. As Tommy End has shown that, well, he is, well, interrupting things here. Woods has got to keep one eyes behind his back, clearly, because behind his head, he can't have eyes behind his head these days, he must feel, because Tommy End just came out of nowhere and just started attacking him. Woods in deep trouble here, as we've not had any, we're not ordering control here. We've got to restore order. Tommy End is just attacking this man. This is not the matchup. Taker was meant to face Woods, not Tommy End. I mean, this is just not good. I mean, Woods is putting up a fight, fair play. The referee not ringing the bell, rightfully so. This is not the matchup. Like we said, this is not meant to be the matchup. It is Taker versus Woods, but Woods is not facing Taker. He's facing Tommy End here. A fight with the member of House of Black. One half of Knights of the Kings of the Black Throne. He's in Knights of the Black Throne. But look at this. Tommy End still just working his way on the champion. We saw this a couple weeks ago when these two brawled from backstage to the ring. And we saw these two fight. And now we see these two fight again. This time, Tommy End taking matters in his own hands. Once again. We cut to Woods doing his entrance. He's ready for a matchup here. But End clearly has a problem with Woods. And Woods with a DDT. And Woods is just trying to fight back in this matchup. It's been Tommy End we've seen mostly get the offense. But this is not what we expected here tonight for this matchup. I mean, these two have had their issues for weeks now. If you've not watched the product, these two have had their issues. And Tommy End has been the man. Well, I think last week it was Kings of the Black Throne versus the New Day. And Kings of the Black Throne dominated that matchup and won it. Woods with a spinning, rolling punch. But look at Tommy End here. Big kicks. And a punch. Big forearm. In the ropes goes Woods. Oh, big knee from Tommy End. And a big lariat to follow. And that is that. Referee's finally restoring order here. He has finally had enough of this beatdown. He now knows it's not the scheduled matchup, but End and Woods are not done. This rivalry continuing on here as these two set for a collision course for the heavyweight championship. Woods looking to defend against Tommy End that championship. So we'll see in the future what goes down. But right now, let's move on to the next contest finally. After this one is a no contest for either man. Coming next here in this matchup, it is a huge contest here. Candice LeRae going one-on-one with Shayna Baszler. Shayna Baszler taking a break from the whole Becky Lynch situation and just focusing on herself. Candice LeRae, meanwhile, has to deal with Io Shirai, and looks like she's not going to bother her tonight. She looks like she's going to deal with Baszler tonight. We'll see what's going to happen here as Baszler goes one-on-one with Candice LeRae next on CWA TV. There we go, Candice LeRae making her way down the ring, and that's Io Shirai. What's she doing? Io Shirai has interrupted Candice LeRae's walk to the ring, and she is taking it out on Candice. I mean, we're asking for help here. Here comes security to restrain Io. And Io Shirai and Candice LeRae clearly the issue is not settled just yet. Shayna Baszler still waiting to come in the ring, but Shayna Baszler must be licking her lips knowing that this should be an easier contest. With Candice LeRae being attacked by Io Shirai. And actually, you know what? Shayna Baszler being respectful, professional here, just letting Candice LeRae come back into the ring. And the referee finally rings that bell. The kick from LeRae, but Candice LeRae now coming out fighting. She's pissed. Candice LeRae, big superplex to Shayna Baszler. And a springboard moonsault as well. Candice LeRae just got attacked by Io Shirai and is still fighting. She's not taking any kind of shit today. Big top kick there from Candice. And Candice LeRae just now going for broke here. And Shayna Baszler has not had a response to this offense from LeRae. LeRae just continuing on here. I mean, Shayna Baszler's got to snap out of it because Candice LeRae was attacked earlier, just a moment ago, by Io Shirai. And LeRae is taking full control of the contest here. I think Io Shirai's attack may have provoked something in LeRae to just go balls out here on Shayna Baszler. Pedal to the metal. And Baszler, oh god, Baszler's back up in a big headbutt, and that could stop things here for LeRae's momentum in this matchup. But look at this, big stomp to the hand. And again. And again. And Shayna Baszler just taking full control of this matchup now. The hand has been stomped on. This is not what LeRae wants to be. Shayna Baszler is now in control of this matchup. After what should have been... Oh wait, LeRae's back to her feet though. Baszler got to pay attention. As LeRae now hits some shots on Baszler. Look at this from LeRae. Looking to put her in the corner maybe. No. Oh, God, in the ropes goes Baszler. A stun gun. The cover here from LeRae. And it's just a quick 1 count only. Baszler kicking out. I thought she was going to go for the ropes to be fair. But maybe she thought better of it. And there's a big kick there from LeRae. Springboard moonsault once again. LeRae go for the pin. The 1. The 2. And only a 2 count on Shayna Baszler. Baszler's got to be careful here. As I said, she was looking possibly, she was close enough to the ropes, but maybe she thought better of it, as the referee has made a few blunders or two when it comes to the ropes. But look at Candice LeRae's submission maneuver. Oh god. This is a beautiful maneuver. There's a curb stomp to follow. And Candice LeRae is just in complete control of the matchup here. Brings Baszler back down, looking for the Gargano escape. She's got her locked in. Candice LeRae Gargano with the escape. But Shayna Baszler escapes that. Baszler now back to her feet. Oh, she dodged the kick there. Now gives a kick of her own. And Shayna Baszler now picks her up. Oh god. Spins her out. And that's a emphatic maneuver there from Shayna Baszler to assert dominance back into this contest. And now Shayna Baszler. Oh god. There's that suplex into that rear naked choke. The finisher maneuver is in. This could be it for Candice LeRae. And no. Baszler, let's go. Interesting. I thought that would have been it for LeRae, but Shayna Baszler opting to let it go. Baszler just squaring up here. She's ready for an attack, but instead now delivering some shots to Candice LeRae, who's now in a world of her own here. This is not good for Candice LeRae. And look at this. This is just brutal from Baszler in between the ropes. Shayna now looking for a German suplex. Jesus Christ. Shayna Baszler go for the pin here. This could be it for Candice LeRae. The cover with a 1. We have a 2. Oh, LeRae kicks out. Fair play. Candice LeRae still fighting this matchup. Considering she got attacked, but oh god, that knee from Baszler. Considering she got attacked by Io Shirai, LeRae is still fighting in this matchup. You cannot deny the fighting spirit of LeRae, but Baszler is laughing at what's happening right now. She is loving life. Candice LeRae's got to find a response from somewhere. As Shayna Baszler, there it is. That's a response, that elbow to the knee. And now here comes Candice LeRae fighting. LeRae looking to get back in the matchup, but Baszler. Look at this, Shayna Baszler throws LeRae over the top rope, and we go to the outside here. And Baszler now in control of the matchup. She is just looking to do destruction on the outside and crushing that hand on the floor. It's one thing doing the ring, but it's another to do it on the floor there. Not much protection between that and concrete. There's that little padding that makes it, you know, a little easier. Just in case the athletes do fall onto the floor. Baszler, big knee, and shoves her head down to the floor. Shayna Baszler in control of this contest now, as she should have been in the beginning, because Io Shirai, as you saw earlier, just attacking Candice LeRae. We've seen it all today. We saw Woods get attacked by Tommy End in the last instance, and now we're seeing Io Shirai doing the exact same thing to Candice LeRae. LeRae might be carried out here. She is stunned on the barricade. Baszler looks like she might take a count out victory, but LeRae is back at her wit's end, and now she's back in the ring with Shayna Baszler. But look at this, LeRae now putting it to the outside. Candice LeRae happy to do things on the outside here as Shayna Baszler is out on the floor. And we wrestle back on the outside. Big forearm and a... Jesus Christ, the combination from Candice LeRae is very good and wicked. Baszler ducks out of that one. And Baszler now throwing LeRae into that barricade. And that is not... Well, just a hard impact there for LeRae. And Shayna Baszler not interested to go back outside. She's happy to stay inside. Potentially take the count out victory, but LeRae is back to her wits, and she is looking to get back in that ring. Referee still counting, but doesn't need to anymore. LeRae's back in the ring, and now look at Shayna Baszler, the gut wrench. Oh god, she's good at this gut wrench suplex. Floats over, and looking for another gut wrench. Still hanging on. Going for the cover, actually, sorry. The cover from Baszler. There's a 2. And LeRae just gets a shoulder up before the 3. Oh, God. LeRae's in trouble. LeRae is in trouble. There's a kick to the gut. And now Shayna Baszler looking to end things here with that rear naked choke once again. There's no escape surely for LeRae this time. She's got to give up. It is a tap for LeRae, and that is that. The Queen of Spades successful in this matchup over Candice LeRae. What a victory for Baszler. Give the assist to Io Shirai. Shayna Baszler in control, getting the job done as she is successful in this matchup over Candice LeRae. What a win for Baszler to get some momentum back in her corner after the recent going to Becky Lynch. To be fair, she's had one time match, but singles match, we've not seen a win in quite some time. It's a win for her today. Can Baszler keep the momentum going high? We'll find out. But Candice LeRae has some unfinished business with Io Shirai that I'm sure we'll see down the line in the future. But right now, Baszler's the winner. Congratulations on the victory. Which means we come to our main event of the evening. It is this fatal four-way matchup between Bobby Lashley, Jeff Hardy, Matt Riddle, and Cameron Grimes. All for the television championship that is on the line. And it is elimination style, which means that they have got to get a pinfall here. It is not immediate victory. It is just elimination. So will Lashley win? Will Hardy win? Will Riddle win? Or will Cameron Grimes retain his championship? We're going to find out in this main event of the evening. We're excited to see this. Bobby Lashley, Hardy, Riddle, Grimes is on. There you go, main event time here on the CWA TV. And we have a huge main event lined up that features this man right here, the charismatic enigma himself. Wait for it. Jeff Hardy! He is here to get himself a TV title match. He's had a good couple of wins in recent months here, and now looks to cash it all in tonight.
The following contest is a fatal four-way match and is for the ECW World Television Championship. Introducing the challenger from Cameron, North Carolina, weighing in at 225 pounds, Jeff Hardy.
Jeff Hardy back in action here tonight and is now looking to get himself the television title that he's looked at for the past few months here. He's had a good couple wins over a few people in this matchup here. Matt Riddle, Bobby Lashley, and now faces those two and a former people of his, Cameron Grimes, in an attempt to capture his first championship here in CWA, the television championship. Will Jeff Hardy be able to do so? And we're about to find out. Jeff Hardy looking very alive, animated. And can Jeff get the job done here tonight? We're about to find out in this contest. Here's the first challenger in the ring. And bro. Here comes the second challenger, making his way to the ring. It's the king of the bros, the original bro. Matt Riddle is here. Matt Riddle, of course, also having a very good streak in the CWA, and now looking to cash in himself to get to a title match.
From Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 216 pounds, Riddle.
Matt Riddle looking to get a championship here tonight. He is looking forward to this opportunity that that's presented himself here as he looks to get that television title around his waist that he can bring down to the ring in the future weeks. But Matt Riddle knows he's under some tough competition. He's got Jeff Hardy he's faced before. I think he's beaten Jeff Hardy as well. May have lost Jeff Hardy as well. Bobby Lashley also involved. And also Cameron Grimes. Matt Riddle is ready for this matchup. When we talk about television titles, this championship especially, we talk about the man who brought it into the company itself. And that is the two-time champion, the almighty man, Bobby Lashley, looking to make it 3 reigns as a champion.
From Colorado Springs, Colorado, weighing in at 273 pounds, the almighty Bobby Lashley.
Bobby Lashley, two-time champion as a television champion, looking to make it 3 times. He's held that championship title. Of course, he brought it into the company. He lost it to Hangman Adam Page, got it back from Hangman Adam Page. And they lost it to old Stone Cold at Glory for All. And now Bobby Lashley has not tasted that championship since. He's looked to get it back, and this is the perfect opportunity for him tonight to get it back in this fatal 4-way main event. Bobby Lashley knows what's at stake. He knows what it takes to be a champion. But can Bobby Lashley get the job done again and become a 3-time CWA television champion? We're about to find out. Bobby Lashley is ready for action though, and knows this is an almighty task ahead of him. When we talk about TV champions, we're going to talk about the man currently holding the gold. The man who's taken it to the moon. It is this man right here. Making money, making money. It is Cameron Grimes, the TV champion, is here. Winning that championship from Isaiah Swift Scott in his second match here. And now looking to make it a successful first title defense of the championship.
From Burlington, North Carolina, weighing in at 220 pounds, he is the ECW World Television Champion, Cameron Grimes.
Cameron Grimes is here in the building. The TV champion has that around his waist. He is looking to get this matchup in his favor. Of course, he's under immense pressure. He is against the odds. He shouldn't be retaining this title tonight. Fatal 4-way matchup. But it is made easy knowing that it is an elimination matchup. So all you got to do is not get eliminated first or second and just get the final 2. And then it's even Stevens. But Cameron Grimes knows he's under pressure. He's got 3 men looking to get that championship. He is the man holding the gold. Will Cameron Grimes retain the championship on his first defense? He's looking to do so here tonight. Will Grimes do it? We're about to find out as this fatal 4-way main event is next on CWA TV. Because Cameron Grimes, TV champion, fatal 4-way action's got a former champion in Bobby Lashley. He has Jeff Hardy to deal with and Matt Riddle. But Cameron Grimes holds the gold currently. That's the championship they're all fighting for. Television championship. Referee holds it aloft there. As you see Jeff Hardy. There's Matt Riddle. There's Bobby. And there's champion Cameron Grimes. It's all to play for here. Elimination rules, which means in this matchup, here we go. Referee rings. Whoever gets a pinfall victory, whoever gets a pinfall first, who gets the 3 count first, they are eliminated. So basically, whoever's pinned first is eliminated, then pinned second, eliminated, and then we have the final 2. And then between those final 2, we will have our TV champion. Now, that'll be new or still, in the case of Cameron Grimes. Jeff Hardy there with a nice little dragon screw. Cameron Grimes in the corner with Matt Riddle. Good start here from Grimes. Hardy as well is on his feet with Jeff Hardy. With Bobby Lashley. Jeff Hardy dealing with it. Look at Cameron Grimes going to the second rope. What's he got planned here? A little splash. Splash of Rooney. Nicely done there from Cameron Grimes. Grimes looking to eliminate Riddle early here. The cover. We got a 2 count. And Riddle kicks out. Not done yet. But look at Lashley. This is the strength of Bobby Lashley. Put him in the corner. And Jeff Hardy's in deep trouble. Matt Riddle, though, has come back in this matchup very early on. I know it's early, but Matt Riddle dealing with Cameron Grimes. Bobby Lashley, look at the pin. Jeff Hardy here. Nice little backward hand, whatever that was, to Grimes. A 1 count only on Hardy, though. There's a palm strike, series of palm strikes there from Riddle, and a chop and a punch. Riddle, though, look at this from Lashley. He's got Hardy, but look at Riddle. Look for a running power bomb, and Lashley powerbomb himself. A stereo of power bombs, different variations, a running one, and then just a normal standing one from Lashley. Riddle looking to make good use of his submission. Back row, oh, Jesus Christ, Lashley just threw Hardy by the leg, and look at this. Bobby Lashley is just, oh no, Hardy, look at this. Bobby Lashley was sliding in to punch the hell out of Hardy, and then Jeff Hardy just reversed, punching the hell out of Bobby Lashley. Jeff Hardy, big splash, and Matt Riddle has him. Oh, Fisherman Buster on Cameron Grimes. Jeff Hardy picks Lashley back up. There's a big punch and a chop, and now Jeff Hardy, look at this, has Lashley, but look at Cameron Grimes. Cameron Grimes, look at this. Big elbows there from Riddle, though, to reverse it. Jeff Hardy reverses that, whatever Lashley had planned. Riddle continuing on. Inverted DDT there from Jeff Hardy. Scorpion Death Drop stop. Look at Matt Riddle. Big head kick to Cameron Grimes. The champion in trouble. But Jeff Hardy with a twist of fate to Riddle. And this could be the first elimination of the match of the cover. 1. We have a 2. Oh, Riddle kicking out of 2. That could have been the first elimination. Jeff Hardy, they're now dealing with Bobby Lashley. Look at this from Hardy. Powerbomb to Bobby Lashley. Lashley going to the outside there. Wise decision. Grimes on the outside as well. DDT there from Jeff Hardy. But Grimes is back in the ring now. Big punch from Grimes. Now has the waist lock there. And now takes him straight down with a good takedown. Riddle just start bringing the people. The cover from Grimes, the champion. Look at him make Jeff Hardy his tutor, his teacher. Of course, trained in the Omega training facilities, I believe. And there's Cameron Grimes with that maneuver. That could do the job. Riddle though dealing with Lashley. And now Grimes, reversed by Jeff Hardy. Now looking to take advantage of this. Look at Riddle off the ropes. Nice little senton. Great maneuver there from Cameron Grimes. Teacher versus student clash there with Hardy and Grimes. Bobby Lashley taking down Matt Riddle there. And now Hardy and Grimes. Oh, the spear from Lashley. And jawbreak from Jeff. The cover on Riddle. Bobby Lashley going to make the first elimination. 1, 2. Oh, a 2 count. But look at Jeff. Jeff's about to fly. Swanton bomb. Grimes hit right in the back. Grimes is about to get up. And Jeff Hardy hits the back of him. Lashley. Bah! Spins him out. Dominator style. The cover. The 1. The 2. And a 3. And Riddle is eliminated. And look at this. Jeff Hardy has a pin on Grimes. Grimes is out. This could be it for the champion. We're guaranteed a new champion if Grimes is out. Oh, Cameron Grimes gets his shoulder up. Jeff thought he had him. And if that would happen, Jeff and Bobby Lashley would have guaranteed ourselves a new champion. Grimes now in trouble here with Jeff Hardy. Lashley's the outside. Riddle eliminated. Dropkick there by Jeff Hardy. And now Hardy going back up the top. Maybe thinking Swanton once again. Jeff Hardy lands it this time better than the last time. And that could be it for Grimes' reign. 2, 3. We are guaranteed. We are guaranteed a new champion here tonight. It is between Bobby Lashley and Jeff Hardy. Cameron Grimes, swanton bomb from Jeff. And now leaves these 2 men to go. It is Lashley. It is Jeff Hardy. 1-on-1. There are no countouts still following the rules from the Fatal 4-Way. But this is a huge moment for both Hardy and Bobby Lashley. Side leg sweep into the barricade. And Jeff Hardy, big kick and a chop. And a big elbow as well. This is a champion, the former champion now, Cameron Grimes. He will no longer be the champion after tonight. Bobby, Jesus Christ, Frankensteiner! When did he bust that out? Bobby Lashley doing anything to win here. He just named a Frankensteiner. Or a Poison Rana. Either one, it was very impressive. Jeff Hardy. Twist of fate. Jeff could win here. 1, 2. Oh, Jeff Hardy thought he had it, but Bobby Lashley kicks out at 2. Jeff Hardy is going all out to win here. Swanton bomb. Lands it. Jeff Hardy, is he going to be crowned the new television champion? Oh, it's Bobby Lashley. Jeff can't believe it. Bobby Lashley's back to his feet. We nearly crowned a new television champion, Jeff Hardy. Look at this. Oh, Bobby Lashley. Oh, great reversal. I think Jeff was going for something, but then Bobby Lashley turned around into a power slam. But Hardy's still fighting. This is Jeff's time, surely. He has been relentless in this matchup, but Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley eliminated Riddle. Jeff Hardy eliminated Cameron Grimes. Oh, God, into that corner. Now look at Lashley picking him up by the neck and throwing him across the ring to show him who's boss. Lashley landed a Poison Rana on the outside, which still amazed me. But then Jeff Hardy turned into a twist of fate. Then a swanton bomb. We thought he was going to win. But this could be game over for Jeff Hardy if Lashley has the Hurt Lock in. Jeff is in deep trouble. This could be it for Hardy. This could be Bobby Lashley, a 3-time television champion. Of course, we are guaranteed a new champion here. Hardy could be out here. That could be enough. The Hurt Lock may have put him in too much pain. It has, and new 3-time television champion, the almighty Bobby Lashley. He is back on top of the television title scene.
Here is your winner, and the new ECW World Television Champion, the almighty Bobby Lashley.
We've not seen this sight in so long. Bobby Lashley, the new television champion. He holds it aloft to everyone to see. But what an incredible contest that was between Lashley and 3 other competitors who were fighting for that championship. Grimes no longer the champion, eliminated by Jeff Hardy. Riddle eliminated by Lashley, and Lashley just pinning Hardy then to get the win. Well, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. We will catch you guys next week. What will happen? I don't really know. Anything could happen at this point. With a new champion in Bobby Lashley, we could have new champions all across the board. If this title match is happening next week, I don't know. We'll find it. But Bobby Lashley's the winner. Congratulations on the victory. See you guys next week. Love you. Peace out. And goodbye.